Hey guys! Alright, so we're back in Jubilife Village and we're gonna keep walking over here to try and find out what Akari wants. But we'll talk to some people along the way. What have you got to say? Here at the trading post, you can exchange merit points for items and trade Pokemon with others. Good of you to stop by. What is it you need? I didn't actually know there was an NPC that you could trade Pokemon with. Still, I'd like to get some items. We don't have any merit points, but you could trade merit points for quite some interesting items. All of these, including this linking cord, are used to evolve specific species. So, some of these might be useful later, so we'll need to keep that in mind as we earn merit points down the line. So, hi Akari, we're at the training grounds. This sure looks like a place to battle Pokemon. I've had an epiphany. And that is... You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along, but we gotta work together to complete the Pokedex. You have a Pokemon? Yes, here's my partner, Pikachu! When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Since then, my partners refused to listen to anything I tell him. Way to, take the coward's way out, Akari. If I'm being honest, I'm not really sure how to guide him in battle. I saw how you and your Pokemon worked together. I realized we needed to do more, too. So please, have a battle with me, so I might learn how to fight effectively. Well, we have a type disadvantage, but I guess we'll see. Survey Corps Akari, challenge you to a battle. Pikachu! Well, yeah, I only have one Pokemon, and I have, like, 6, so... I guess this would have been more fair if I put everybody away but Oshawott. But your Pikachu's level 9. Oh! You know what? That's fine. Okay, Akari. So now we're gonna show up Swords Dance. I don't think Paralysis cuts your speed in this, I think. Because I think speed works differently, but we're gonna... Yeah, Swords Dance Aqua Jet. There we go! Whew! Oh, it was a critical hit too. Well, Akari, you almost had me. Because who knows, you might have been able to sweep the rest of my team. Probably not, though. Completely in step with one another. Yeah. Oshawott's my boy. We got it all figured out. Ooh, Wurmple can evolve. But we're not going to do that, for a specific reason. Thanks for battling us. If you're wrong, I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. But why don't you keep doing that? That Pikachu's level 9, you could go, like, fight everything on the... In fact, if you took that out to the Obsidian Fieldlands and fought like 60 Weasels, you could go back to Professor Laventon and you'd be like, oh, hey, you and your Pikachu achieved Star Rank 3. Now your Pikachu will listen to you up to like level 80. Things called types, which make a big difference in battle. Pikachu seems to be an electric type. What was your first clue? And here's the type chart. You know, the circle means that it is weak to it. Or that left side is offensive, top side is, well, okay. Rows are offensive, columns are defensive. So for instance, at the end, you could see Poison, super effective against Fairy, when Fairy is the receiving type of a poison attack. You know, that kind of thing with the type chart. But I think we all know the type chart at this point. Zizu. The name's Zizu, captain of the Survey Corps. You got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zizu is a master of ancient martial arts, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Now, listen, if your Pokemon truly mastered its moves, you'd actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you could choose to deliver a move in a strong style. A move will deal more damage, but afterward it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act, kind of like an 8TB system. On the other hand, you could choose to unleash them in the agile style, do less power, but act more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get 2 moves out before the opponent can act. And now we can use the 2 styles, which are the change-up to the battle system I was talking about. So, when you use a style though, it does use 1 more PP than normal, so you will eat through a move's PP quicker. This time I went to see Mai. Remember I mentioned at the Wallflower I could use your help with Mai's request? Yes, I remember. We're going back to the Fieldlands after I fixed your request. Quest from Mai. Okay. We're gonna go back to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Ah! Stuck on the fence. Stuck on the fence. You might say I'm on the fence about it. This guy still doesn't have... At least I don't think... Oh. He did! He does! He does ask us for the Wurmple. I think I forgot that he already wanted a Wurmple. We can give this guy a Wurmple, and he will take care of it. Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should have done something right away. Tough decision. Beauticia, Beautifrid, or Bugene? Beautifrid. I think Beautifrid is the best. Beautifrid into a Splendivorous Butterfly. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him. Oh, I'm gonna tell him. He'll find out on his own. I mean, it might work out. It might work out. It might evolve into the right thing. But Wurmple is a finicky Wurmple. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Fieldlands, and we can finally cross that bridge, because we've got our big boy pants on. That's Volo. Secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's called the secret backstrike technique. Well, see, Volo, it's not a secret when I already know it. Hitting a Pokemon back with a Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch, giving you an advantage on battle things. You should already know I'm looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Oh, we got a new quest up here. What do you got for us? Oh, you're that boy from the Survey Corps who fell from the sky. Oral? Listen here for a moment. I need to tell you about this great cake lure recipe I invented. I call it the mushroom cake. 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up with this recipe, and I just know it's a winner. You do not look old enough to have been working on a recipe for 20 years. Problem is the folks around here just aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential. But you're the talk of the village. If people see you making my mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a go. Teach you the recipe. All I have to do is spread the good word. Scrounge not from the forages of thy fellows, as the old saying goes. Okay, we need a springy mushroom. His name is Moral, and he collects mushrooms. Well, his parents were not very creative. So we're gonna go down here. We can look for the mushrooms later. We're gonna cross the bridge and see what they need of us first, because then we can find us some new Pokemon to fight to smash our faces against. But always mess with the trees. There's always berries to collect. We don't have to go up and pick them up. Very nice. Hey, we earned our way across the bridge. Many strong Pokemon are there. I can't let you pass unless you're... Oh, at your rank, you'll be fine. I just had to catch 2 more Pokemon, and he was impressed with me. Hikari's found a new friend. Over here. My, this is HPP. My. That's my name. A new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you'll be a pleasure to be of help. I'm one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that needs solving. So the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Yeah. All I gotta do is use Swords Dance. The security corps of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. Here's my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He's the short one. He battles at my side by choice without needing any silly balls to use. Watch and learn. You're gonna fight me now? Oh, okay. That was a very abrupt battle. Okay, I think Munchlax is level 10. Yep, okay. So, we're gonna use Swords Dance, because Munchlax is one of the slowest Pokemon ever. See what it does. Tackle. That's it? That's all you got? Is Tackle? Okay, well, Swords Dance Aqua Jet. You know, that thing is very bulky. Suppose I underestimated it. Let's try strong style tackle with our own Swords Dance boost, just to show this style of combat off. Well, looks like I underestimated Munchlax, because Oshawott went down. That said, we have a few Pokemon we can throw out, and because XP is so generous in this game, we're already caught up. Alright, Shinx, just give him a Thunder Shock. I have a thing for using Bite too, so let's go ahead and use Bite. I do believe flinching is in this game, so we can bite. Take a flinch and just bite it, eat it, chunks off of it. There. Battle decided. Oshawott doesn't get any XP, but that's okay. Our other Steves do, so I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. Thanks for healing Oshawott. Can you give him XP? I'll let you have these. Make all kinds of these with your crafting, don't you? They prove to be useful. Vivichokes. Restore vitality to a Pokemon. Okay, Vivichokes are used to make revives. Revivichokes. Rather the legendary hero of old, I think you're indeed the one for the job. I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble up on Deer Track Heights. It's a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you, to Deer Track Heights? Wow. Arc phone beeping. Shows you where you gotta go, innit? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? Certainly does show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You do great out there, you hear? Seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? Almighty what now? Suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of the Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of a people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from us. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human if the old tales are to be trusted. But if there are still Pokemon here in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It's directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. Alright, let's go. That's some new Pokemon here. Catch it, go back around, just in case it gets out. Nope, we got a Kricketot. Kricketot, Kricketot, Kricketot. I missed. Oh, I missed. Get more Kricketots, because you never want to catch too few, you know. Got another Kricketot. If we catch 3, we get a bonus. Starly. Ooh, we got it by surprise. It didn't count that yet. Very good. Alright. That's right, horse. Attack these things. This guy's got a new quest for us. What do you have to say? Oh there! Mind helping a guy out? I'm after some cherry berries. You know them? Don't have any Pokemon that can reach them. That's where you come in. Throw one of your Pokemon at me. Alright, you hand me 3 of the cherry berries you've got. Okay, that should be fine. Give me 3 of those cherry bears there, friendo. Well, that was an easy quest. Here's the tip I was talking about. Throw a berry near wild Pokemon to grab their attention and keep them distracted. Trees that bear berries. Bear, 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 bear. And he's gone. Was he ever real to begin with? Or... oh. That guy wanted 3 cherry berries. And there was a cherry berry tree right next to him that had exactly 3 cherry berries. Oh well, sometimes you're just lazy. You know what? You know what? This Geodude wants to... This Geodude wants to square up. We're gonna square up with it. I'll have to try not to kill it. Kill it! Kill it! We're gonna Swords Dance so the tackle does more damage, but Aqua Jet will obviously kill it. So I don't wanna quite do that. I wanna see how tackle does. Oh, really bad. Okay. You know what? Let's throw a Pokeball at it just for grins, and if this doesn't work, I'll just kill it and try to sneak up on the next one. I say kill, but we don't do that here. Hey, we got it. Nice. I wasn't expecting that. You know, let's try what it said. Fine. We'll just defeat one. We'll just defeat one in battle, because they don't have abilities, so he doesn't have sturdy, so Aqua Jet should just destroy it. Well, now I just feel dumb. I could have easily just done that and then caught the last one. Apparently these Geodudes are just hardier than the rest. Ugh. Hey, we got him. Nice. Okay. Well, that was a nice surprise. So we're just going to keep on going. But over here, you can see we have this Tumblestone, but it's moving. What's it mean? A Geodude attacked! Oh my goodness, we're just gonna Aqua Jet it. Bam! And it's down. So the moving Tumblestones are usually hiding Pokemon. So that is... Got that, Starly. Don't got that one though. Got that one. Ooh, Kricketot can evolve. Okay, let's show the method for evolving in this game, because I think it's just great. Can you stay in the ball, Starly? I'm trying to get one more task done before I explain things. Okay, so if we go up here and go over to our Pokemon, you can see Kricketot is flashing there, and you can just say evolve, and it'll evolve when you want it to, rather than having to evolve every single time it levels up. One of the best cries ever. So you can also change moves if a Pokemon has if there's a move that they could learn but they didn't just learn it naturally, you can go into change moves and give it, if it's an old move that they learned, you can just give it to them that way. It's just nice. Like very good system. Yeah, Oshawott is kind of weak, so I'm just gonna... Actually, wait, I made potions, didn't I? That's the Pokedex. And potions restore 60 HP instead of 20, because Pokemon generally have... Ow! Okay, that thing attacked us. I'm not cool with that. Pokemon generally have a lot more HP in this game, so the potions restoring more is very useful. But I don't like getting rolled out, Mr. Geodude, so you're just gonna get Aqua Jetted, and you're gonna deal with it. And up here we have Mai again, finally up to this Dearborn Heights, Deer Track Heights area. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. Y'all following me this whole time? Oh, go, Laventon, go! Do your calisthenics. Oh, thank goodness I got here in time. Huff, huff. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha, now could I? I suppose it is your business. Fine, long as you stay out of the way. Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. Diddly-whoop! That's not it. That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with its racket. Diddly-whoop! And that is an Alpha Cricketune. We're supposed to drive this thing away. So, we're gonna go fight it now. What a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across this land as they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big though, they're strong, and know moves that others of their kind do not. I believe you are stronger still than this alpha. Alright. Let's go take it down. Alpha Pokemon. Those eyes that glow red, like that Rapidash we saw earlier, are Alpha Pokemon. Giant specimens. Let's fight it. Hey, you gonna fight me? Let's throw hands. Or scythes or whatever. Alright, so Kricketune is historically not a great Pokemon. But we have our tiny Oshawott versus this thing. Y button battle to check the action order of all the Pokemon currently battling. Shows the order of Pokemon based on speed. Filled with Wild Might, he gets a little buff. Okay. So I'm gonna go, Kricketune's gonna go. Problematic is that Swords Dance will probably end in death. So we're just gonna Aqua Jet and see where that gets us. No, I could have, couldn't I? I could have used Swords Dance. Alas, I think I have screwed this pooch. The range? Nope, Oshawott just went down. Alright. So, I thought I gave Kricketune Aerial Ace. Alright, that's fine. We'll just throw Shinx out here. Shinx has got Thundershock. We could theoretically paralyze it. Now, I don't specifically remember how paralysis works. It might just stop them from moving. I'm gonna do quick attack just for the points, you know. Can I catch this thing, I wonder? And we're gonna fight it. Fight it, try to get some para-flinch action going on. Shinx went down as well. Okay. You know what? I talk a lot about Ponyta not being great. We're gonna let Ponyta finish it. Ponyta's got Ember. Ponyta says, I can prove myself. I can fight evil. Bazam! And it's down. I don't think I could have caught that, and even if I could, I don't think I really would have gone for it. So it's okay. Beat the Alpha Kricketune. Really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. Best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. What in the world? It's Santa Claus! It's the Great Wordeer! Wordeer is one of the first new Pokemon they ever showed us. It's not a regional form, it's just an evolution of Stantler. And man, I am so happy to see that this thing existed. It is so cool. I used one in my first run, and we're about to be very familiar with Wordeer. I think Wordeer has taken a liking to you. That's why it's walking away. This deemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on its back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it? Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Professor Laventon, HPP. Captain Tylene sent me. She said once HPP carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adamant and the Commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should be allowed to use this land. The Great Wordeer has taken a liking to HPP as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with proper reward as soon as I can. And we finished Mai's request. Want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokedex. And you could probably stand to do some more training, Akari. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once the construction corps arrives. And it's nighttime again. Or evening, at least. We have at our new base camp on Deer Track Heights. Call it the Heights Camp! From now on, when you set out from the village, you can be asked to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having another base camp will be a great help on our surveys. It is, because now we can hop around between them. Nice work, everyone. Let's say we head back to the wallflower and eat more fried potatoes. And we get number of species, because we got both Cricketoon and Cricketot, and a bunch of Geodudes. And a lot more money, and some survey experience. Cricketot. So Shinx we have completed. And Ponyta is almost there. Cricketoon, not quite. Geodude, surprisingly, pretty far along. I'm pretty good, honestly. We're almost, well, not almost, but we're making our way towards our second star. Which, surprise, surprise, will unlock more stuff. Ah, Mochi. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please. And make it 3 today as well. And y'all can't just live on fried potato cakes. If people could just live on fried potato cakes, that's all McDonald's would make. Have you heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleavor from the rumors ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it. The medical corps had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Some of them were separated from their feet. Ah, this is the Cleavor that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning. I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, further investigation is in order. I don't know what a Cleavor is, but I want to fight it. Unfamiliar Pokemon. I'm sure HPP can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I've heard Cleavor's so mighty that even Alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Now, you forget the strengths of Pokemon are the key item of information that we of the Survey Corps are bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. And so we sleep. The next day. Good morning, HPP. Thank you, Akari. Should head to the commander's office before she decides to use you for sumo practice. She decides you. Yeah, Commander Kamado. Alright, in the next part, well, in this part, we set up the Heights camp and investigated our first Alpha Pokemon. In the next part, we're going to find out what a Cleavor does. See you guys then.